Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. Today, obviously you're seeing what my actual background is. You can see my little string lights right there. I just wanted to do my makeup and just relax and just put on some of my favorites. So this is gonna be a voiceover. I hope you guys don't mind too much. I just am running a little bit behind today, but I did want to film a video for you guys, and I'm going to be using a lot of my 2018 favorites. So before we start though, as always, if you aren't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the party. I mean, you're already here anyways. And if you'd like, go ahead and click that notification bell as well. It will update you every time I load, and I do upload 3 to 5 times a week. Okay, let's get into this. So to start off, I'm using my coconut primer water from Wet n Wild. I just discovered this, honestly, a few days ago, and I'm already obsessed with it. It makes my skin feel so good. And then I followed it with the Wet n Wild matte stick. This has helped my skin really stay matte, and I feel like it's been filling in my pores, so I am obsessed. And if you guys can tell, like the spots where I was shiny, it takes them away right away. And then I paused the video to get my pom-poms because my hair was getting all up in my way. And then I am going in with my Photo Focus foundation. I grabbed cream beige and desert beige to mix, but cream beige actually ended up being my perfect color right now. So that is just what I went in with. And I go in pretty heavy with my foundation because on most days I forget to spot conceal, so I just do a couple of layers. And I'm using my Morphe sponge as well to just pat everything in. Now my face is obviously a lot more pale than my body, so I used my foundation to match my face to my body because I am self-tanned right now. So that's why I went darker with my foundation. Otherwise, I would have looked real crazy. And then this is me just going in with a second layer in certain areas where I have more acne scarring and just acne in general to help cover it up. Now I love this foundation because it does not make me break out anymore either, which is crazy because it's only $4.99. And then since I am self-tanned, I make sure to go over my ears as well so that those match my body. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in Light to really highlight the center of my face and to also cover up my dark circles under my eyes because I am forever sleep deprived. And if you guys are new to my channel, what's hanging in the background are my wigs. I do wig reviews, and I have a few of them hanging back there that I wear the most. So in case you guys are wondering what the heck that was, those are my units. And then next, I'm going to set with my Patrick's powder. Now, what I like to do, because I took the shifter off of it, is I will swirl one of my brushes in it just to make sure that it has not settled. And just to show you guys, and then I will put it on my face from there. I just find it easier to just stick the sponge in the powder than constantly having to shake it onto the lid. And for me, instead of baking, I like to really just press the powder all over my face, and I find that that works out best for me. And this powder is so good. If you guys can splurge and get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. And then I was looking for my brush, but then I like to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder all over my face to further set it. And I feel like this just makes everything look a little bit more airbrushed. I don't know if it shows up more airbrushed in like on the camera, but it definitely looks really nice in person. And then I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Sunset Striptease. I just discovered this a few days ago as well, and it has quickly become my favorite bronzer. I really, really like it. It reminds me of a very similar tone that my Becca and Panama Sun has, but it's like a fifth of the price. And next I'm going in with my Profusion contour palette. This is such a good contour palette, and it was like maybe $6 or $9 at the most. I take the lightest shade, and this is like a random makeup brush, and I just like to go in the hollows of my cheeks, and then I will use this same color to contour out my nose and underneath my jawline a little bit too. With my nose contour, I just do it real lightly, like nothing too crazy, because my nose does kind of sit off to the side a little bit, so I don't like to emphasize it too much. And then this is a Wet n Wild highlighting and contour little duo, so I like to take my sponge into the highlighting piece and just go under my eyes a little bit more. And for blush, I'm going in with my Pretty Vulgar blush. This one I got it in a BoxyCharm, and it is just really, really nice. And a little bit goes a long way with this blush. As you can tell, I barely tapped it in, and I got color all over my cheeks. And then sometimes I will take my bronzer brush again just to blend it all together. Then for highlight, I'm going in with my NYX highlight. This is from their Land of Lollies holiday collab. And it is like a pinky gold highlight, and I am so obsessed with it. I swear 2018 was like the year of the drugstore makeup brands. Like there were so many drugstore slays this year. Next, I'm going with my Anastasia Dip Brow and a BH Cosmetics small angled brush to do my brows. And then I'm just using the Fenty Diamond Balm for the mirror. I'm using the ColourPop spoolie to brush through my brows though. That is like my favorite spoolie ever. I am so picky about my spoolies too. Like I'm so dramatic. I will order the ColourPop eyebrow pencil just for the spoolie. And then I take my dip brow and I line underneath my eyebrow right above, and then I'll slowly start filling it in. Now my eyebrows are naturally blonde, so I have to go in pretty heavy to cover that up. Because of course I dye my hair jet black. And then I'll go in with the spoolie again, especially pretty heavily through the front to create a little bit more of a gradient, and then just brushing it through the brows as well, just to make sure that everything is blended together. And for me, I like a really bold brow as well. I don't do my eyebrows natural very often, so there they are, all done. And then I take my e.l.f. concealer brush and I go into my Maybelline concealer or my ColourPop concealer, whatever's handy, and I carve out the under of my eyebrow. And then I will also blend this all the way down to my lash line, so I have an eyeshadow base for any eyeshadow that I put on that day as well. And I always try to make sure that it's really precise because I love a sharply cut eyebrow. And then, of course, I'm clumsy, but cut the other eyebrow. And then I'm taking my Physicians Formula Butter eyeshadow palettes, which are so bomb. Oh my God. And then I'll just take the lighter shade all over my brows. Not my brows, my eyelids. God, could you imagine if I took that all over my eyebrows, my eyelids, just to set the concealer in place. I really like shades from both palettes, so I pull out both of them. And then there's a lighter brown shade that I'm about to take with my Royal England Nickel brush. Now, I was blowing off some of the kickback. There is some kickback on the powdered shadows that are more pressed. The ones that have the more butter bronzer-like consistency, though, I don't have an issue with. But they blend so beautifully, and I'm not someone who really minds eyeshadow kick-up. Like, it's fine. It's not enough where it would have fallout all over your face. So I'm just taking a brown shade all in through the crease and blending up. And then I will take my Kylie Cosmetics fluff brush and I will go in with a deeper, more medium brown to deepen the crease in the outer corner. Now this is a really natural look because this is my everyday look, and it's pretty quick to get through overall too. Next, I'm going to tape the same brush and that lighter brown shade, the first one that we buffed in through the crease, and I'm going underneath my lower lash line with it. I always put shadow underneath my lower lash line. Just feel like I can't have a completed look without it. That and an inner corner moment, I can't. Then I'm going to go in to this more like champagne color, and I'm going to press that in the center of my eyelid. Not necessarily making like a spotlight eye because this is really like quick and more natural, but just to really center the shine there. I feel like it just opens up the eye and makes it look really awake. And this is just a little BH Cosmetics brush that I'm using. And then I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics fluff brush again into the first brown, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner as well as the inner corner of my eye, just so that that shimmer really does stay towards the center where my pupil would lay. And then you can always go over it with your finger as well. Next, I'm going to take my NYX highlighter and I am going to use it in my inner corners. Now, I'm just licking the brush because I'm just going to use this on myself. But as I always say, if this is going to be in your kit or you're a professional makeup artist, please use setting spray and do not lick your clients' eyeshadow brushes. Next, I'm going in with an eyelash curler. And then after I feel like my lashes are good and curled, I'm going to go in with the one and only L'Oreal Lash Paradise, best mascara on the planet. If for some reason they decided to stop making this, I would have a heart attack. I don't know if I could survive. Like, look at the lashes on that one eye compared to the lashes that I haven't done yet on the other eye. It makes such a huge difference. And then next I go in with my Wet n Wild Gel Lip Balm. This is my favorite chapstick. I am obsessed with it at this point. I even bought my mom one. And then from there, I will go in with my Butter lipstick from ColourPop. This is with the Karuchi collab, and it is my favorite nude. Well, one of my favorite nudes. And then after that, going in with the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray to lock it all in place. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. This is my everyday go-to makeup, and all of it were my favorites from 2018. I do have more favorite videos coming up. I have a skincare and a makeup one, so definitely be tuned for that. I just wanted to do a little get ready with me and show you guys my everyday look. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did not mind me doing that voiceover for this, let me know, because I would definitely be willing to upload even more videos if I'm able to do that, because it takes a lot to speak in the videos, but if I'm able to do something like this, I can get more looks up for you guys, and probably do more like 5 to 7 days a week uploads. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited for this new chapter and this new year with you guys, and I will see you next video. Bye.